हेलो हेलो चेक हेलो 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 चेक हेलो हेलो चेक। ठीक है, सही है ना? ठीक है, सही आ रहा है ना? हेलो हेलो चेक हेलो हेलो चेक।
welcome all of you to this institution, which I believe is very good. Once we are in RGIPT, it's a real gift for us also. And
outstanding talents and hard work of our participants who have excelled in various events during Gurjotsav.
साहस उपजा सोच से और सोच से हिम्मत हारी है। मनुष्य हो तुम, मनुष्य हो, सोचो कि सोच ही शक्ति तुम्हारी।
Thank the organizers of this wonderful Urjotsav, the energy-giving festival.
इन्हें ये है ओस की बूंदें, पत्तों की गोद में आसमां से कूदे, अंगड़ाई ले फिर करवट बदल कर, नाजुक से मोती हंस दे फिसल कर, खो न जाए ये तारे ज़मीं पर। ये तो है सर्दी में धूप की किरणें, उतरे जो आंगन को सुनहरा सा करने, मन के अंधेरों को रोशन सा कर दे, ठिठुरती हथेली की रंगत बदल दे, खो न जाए ये तारे ज़मीं पर। जैसे आँखों की डिबिया में निंदिया, और निंदिया में मीठा सा सपना, और सपने में मिल जाए फरिश्ता सा कोई। जैसे रंगों भरी पिचकारी, जैसे तितलियां फूलों की क्यारी, जैसे बिना मतलब का प्यारा रिश्ता हो कोई। ये तो आशा लहर है, ये तो उम्मीद की सहर है, खुशियों की लहर है, खो न जाए ये तारे ज़मीं पर। देखो रातों के सीने पे ये तो झिलमिल किसी लौ से उगे हैं, ये तो अंबिया की खुशबू है बागों से बह चले। जैसे कांच में चूड़ी के टुकड़े, जैसे खिले खिले फूलों के मुखड़े, जैसे बंसी कोई बजाए पेड़ों के तले। ये तो झोंके हैं पवन के, है ये घुंघरू जीवन के, ये तो सुर है चमन के, खो न जाए तारे ज़मीं पर।
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill.
I'm ready.
It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds, riding with they diligence. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is La Familia. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down.
Hey.
welcome all of you to this institution, which I believe is very good. Once we are in RGIPT, it's a real gift for us also. And
Outstanding talents and hard work of our participants who have excelled in various events during Gurjotsav.
साहस उपजा सोच से और सोच से हिम्मत हारी है। मनुष्य हो तुम, मनुष्य हो, सोचो कि सोच ही शक्ति तुम्हारी।
Thank the organizers of this wonderful Urjotsav, the energy giving festival.
Each supporter and every organizer contributed to make this event a grand success.
देखो इन्हें ये है ओस की बूंदे, पत्तों की गोद में आसमां से कूदे, अंगड़ाई ले फिर करवट बदल कर, नाजुक से मोती हंस दे फिसल कर, खो न जाए ये जमीन पर ये तो है सर्दी में धूप की किरणें, उतरे जो आंगन को सुनहरा सा करने, मन के अंधेरों को रोशन सा कर दे, ठिठुरती हथेली की रंगत बदल दे, खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर। जैसे आंखों की डिबिया में निंदिया, और निंदिया में मीठा सा सपना, और सपने में मिल जाए फरिश्ता सा कोई। जैसे रंगों भरी पिचकारी, जैसे तितलियां फूलों की क्यारी, जैसे बिना मतलब का प्यारा रिश्ता हो कोई। ये तो आशा लहर है, ये तो उम्मीद की सहर है, खुशियों की लहर है, खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर। देखो रातों के सीने पे ये तो झिलमिल किसी लौ से उगे हैं, ये तो अंबिया की खुशबू है बागों से बह चले। जैसे कांच में चूड़ी के टुकड़े, जैसे खिले खिले फूलों के मुखड़े, जैसे बंसी कोई बजाए पेड़ों के तले। ये तो झोंके है पवन के, है ये घुंघरू जीवन के, ये तो सुर है चमन के, खो न जाए तारे जमीन पर।
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill.
I'm ready.
It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds, riding with their diligence. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is not familiar, I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down.
of you to this institution, which I believe is very good. Once we are in RGIPT, it's a real gift for us also. And
Outstanding talents and hard work of our participants who have excelled in various events during Gurjotsav.
साहस उपजा सोच से और सोच से हिम्मत हारी है। मनुष्य हो तुम, मनुष्य हो, सोचो कि सोच ही शक्ति तुम्हारी।
Thank the organizers of this wonderful Urjotsav, the energy giving festival.
Each supporter and every organizer contributed to make this event a grand success.
देखो इन्हें ये है ओस की बूंदें, पत्तों की गोद में आसमां से कूदे, अंगड़ाई ले फिर करवट बदल कर, नाजुक से मोती हंस दे फिसल कर, खो न जाए ये जमीन पर ये तो है सर्दी में धूप की किरणें उतरे जो आंगन को सुनहरा सा करने मन के अंधेरों को रोशन सा कर दे ठिठुरती हथेली की रंगत बदल दे खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर जैसे आंखों की डिबिया में निंदिया और निंदिया में मीठा सा सपना और सपने में मिल जाए फरिश्ता सा कोई जैसे रंगों भरी पिचकारी जैसे तितलियां फूलों की क्यारी जैसे बिना मतलब का प्यारा रिश्ता हो कोई ये तो आशा लहर है ये तो उम्मीद की सहर है खुशियों की लहर है खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर देखो रातों के सीने पे ये तो झिलमिल किसी लौ से उगे हैं ये तो अंबिया की खुशबू है बागों से बह चले जैसे कांच में चूड़ी के टुकड़े जैसे खिले खिले फूलों के मुखड़े जैसे बंसी कोई बजाए पेड़ों के तले ये तो झोंके है पवन के है ये घुंघरू जीवन के ये तो सुर है चमन के खो न जाए तारे जमीन पर
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds. Riding with they diligence. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is La Familia. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down.
Yeah, we gonna run this town tonight.
Sir.
you to this institution, which I believe is very good. Once we are in RGIPT, it's a real gift for us also. And
Outstanding talents and hard work of our participants who have excelled in various events during Gurjotsav.
साहस उपजा सोच से और सोच से हिम्मत हारी है। मनुष्य हो तुम, मनुष्य हो, सोचो कि सोच ही शक्ति तुम्हारी।
Thank the organizers of this wonderful Urjotsav, the energy giving festival.
Each supporter and every organizer contributed to make this event a grand success.
हेलो चेक।
देखो इन्हें ये है ओस की बूंदे, पत्तों की गोद में आसमां से कूदे, अंगड़ाई ले फिर करवट बदल कर, नाजुक से मोती हंस दे फिसल कर, खो न जाए ये जमीन पर ये तो है सर्दी में धूप की किरणें उतरे जो आंगन को सुनहरा सा करने मन के अंधेरों को रोशन सा कर दे ठिठुरती हथेली की रंगत बदल दे खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर जैसे आंखों की डिबिया में निंदिया और निंदिया में मीठा सा सपना और सपने में मिल जाए फरिश्ता सा कोई जैसे रंगों भरी पिचकारी जैसे तितलियां फूलों की क्यारी जैसे बिना मतलब का प्यारा रिश्ता हो कोई ये तो आशा लहर है ये तो उम्मीद की सहर है खुशियों की लहर है खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर देखो रातों के सीने पे ये तो झिलमिल किसी लौ से उगे हैं ये तो अंबिया की खुशबू है बागों से बह चले जैसे कांच में चूड़ी के टुकड़े जैसे खिले खिले फूलों के मुखड़े जैसे बंसी कोई बजाए पेड़ों के तले ये तो झोंके है पवन के है ये घुंघरू जीवन के ये तो सुर है चमन के खो न जाए तारे जमीन पर
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds, riding with their diligence. I can't more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is La Familia. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down.
Yeah, we gonna run this town tonight.
Sir.
of you to this institution, which I believe is very good. Once we are in RGIPT, it's a real gift for us also. And
outstanding talents and hard work of our participants who have excelled in various events during Gurjotsav.
साहस उपजा सोच से और सोच से हिम्मत हारी है। मनुष्य हो तुम, मनुष्य हो, सोचो कि सोच ही शक्ति तुम्हारी।
Thank the organizers of this wonderful Urjotsav, the energy giving festival.
Each supporter and every organizer contributed to make this event a grand success.
देखो इन्हें ये है ओस की बूंदें, पत्तों की गोद में आसमां से कूदे, अंगड़ाई ले फिर करवट बदल कर, नाजुक से मोती हंस दे फिसल कर, खो न जाए ये जमीन पर ये तो है सर्दी में धूप की किरणें, उतरे जो आंगन को सुनहरा सा करने, मन के अंधेरों को रोशन सा कर दे, ठिठुरती हथेली की रंगत बदल दे, खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर। जैसे आंखों की डिबिया में निंदिया, और निंदिया में मीठा सा सपना, और सपने में मिल जाए फरिश्ता सा कोई। जैसे रंगों भरी पिचकारी, जैसे तितलियां फूलों की क्यारी, जैसे बिना मतलब का प्यारा रिश्ता हो कोई। ये तो आशा लहर है, ये तो उम्मीद की सहर है, खुशियों की लहर है, खो न जाए ये तारे जमीन पर। देखो रातों के सीने पे ये तो झिलमिल किसी लौ से उगे हैं, ये तो अंबिया की खुशबू है बागों से बह चले। जैसे कांच में चूड़ी के टुकड़े, जैसे खिले खिले फूलों के मुखड़े, जैसे बंसी कोई बजाए पेड़ों के तले। ये तो झोंके है पवन के, है ये घुंघरू जीवन के, ये तो सुर है चमन के, खो न जाए तारे जमीन पर।
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds, riding with their diligence. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is like familiar, I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down.
Hey, we gonna run this town tonight.
Sir.
दिखा दीजिएगा जब प्रोसेशन है। I request everyone to please settle down quickly. To commence this auspicious occasion, now I shall request all the dignitaries on the dais to come forward for lighting of lamp and Saraswati Vanna.
Shoo
Pranati Bhave Raham Swagatam Shubh Vandanam Shabd Pushpe Rachram Srimat Bhandanam. Now I request our President, Board of Governors for the 9th convocation, Professor A.B. Pandit, to welcome our Chief Guest for the 9th convocation, Dr. Shekhar C. Mande. I now request our Honorable Director, Professor Harish Hirani, to welcome our guest of honor, Ms. Sapna Shrikant, Director HPCL Biofuels Limited, by presenting bouquet and shawl. Next, I request our Dean of Academic Affairs, Professor Chanchal Kundu, to welcome our President, Board of Governors, Professor A.B. Pandit.
I declare the convocation open.
Presentation. So I need to provide some information what we have done in last 1 year. But before that, little bit more information because we have parents here about what is RGIPT. You know, RGIPT is one of the institution which has been passed by Parliament Act, and we say it's a national importance institute. And the bill was passed in 2007, and really it has started in 2008. And what is the mandate of this institution is to provide education, research, and innovation. The two only petroleum related industries. We require a lot of energy related achievements to be done, because we have a goal of 2047. We have a continuous demand of more and more energy. In few years, I say by 2040, our requirement of energy will double. And still, today, we have been importing 85% of petrol products, crude oil from abroad. Even natural gas also we are importing. So we do not have a self-sufficiency or energy sufficiency in this area. That's why this institution plays more important role. When it started in 2008, after some time, we got land in the Jayas, that's a 47-acre land. But after that we spread to Assam, Shivsagar, where we have roughly 100-acre land. And in recent past, in October 2024, we moved to the Bangalore campus, where we have around 127 acre land. Sometimes it is confused. We say it is a 150 acre land, that means remaining 23 acre land we need to get from the government. So it is officially is a 150 acre land, but presently we have 127 acre land. Now, if we coming to the what kind of a strengths we are providing, so we provide very detailed course curriculum, starting from a diploma to the PhD level. So diploma, BTech, MTech, MBA and postdoctoral degree. This year, we are providing 321 students these degrees. In this, 97 are diploma students, 164 BTech students, 8 students are from MTech, and MBA 33 students and 19 PhD students. We have a very strong interface with the industry, HPCL, BPCL, IOCL, ONGC, NRL, and while they are been helping us, they initially give a good corpus, roughly around 400 crores total, so that we are able to run this institution based on that. In addition, we have a good Senate where the industry partners are also there. So we have been deliberating how do we change our course curricula continuously as per the demand of energy or as the demand of industry, so that we can really progress in the right direction. And recently I heard from a couple of companies, when our students are going to the industry, they are already industry ready. When they were comparing with other institutions, they found our RGIPT students are far better. They are already industry ready, particularly in energy sector, so they have more opportunities compared to others. And that's why when we declare the data, this time it was around 74% placement on the record, but yesterday as per my information, which our Dean of Student has informed that most of the students have been placed. So it is not 74%, it is 100%. One more thing which has come, when we are saying 100%, many times it is going for the higher education. And the diploma students are going for the higher education, doing their bachelor degree, they have counted that also. Similarly, somebody is going further doing masters in USA, that is all been counted. So either is a job or kind of thing, it has been 100% placed. What do we have a vision? Vision is that we need to be self-reliant. If you look at other IITs, what is the major difference? The major revenue comes from a government. And here we are thinking to go with a self-reliance. That means we need to generate money and we need to be in the same way. So we need to be at that level. So when I discuss in one of the meeting, high level meeting, they say very clearly why you are thinking to compare yourself with the IITs. Why not you compare with the Harvard and MIT? So if you go in that sense, it will be more better. As I say that we are focusing on research environment, which is really related to industry. That's why we started recently all the research which are aligned with the industry. That's why in the future, we'll be putting more money in research in a tune of around 20 crore rupees per year, so that we become research leader in petroleum sector or energy sector. As another thing which is a new, relatively new, because we have started computer science programs. We started IT, so there was a slightly difference compared to the what was imaginated initially. So here the point comes, as the energy transition is happening, we require more and more simulation point so that we can go with a more accuracy. You see, even one oil pool or maybe say well requires 500 crore minimum on the field and 1,000 crore in the off the field or in show. If you are attempting one and you fail, that means 500 crore loss or 1,000 crore loss. And many companies, they know very well that after 30 or 40 well drill, they get 1 or 2 success. So if that can be replaced with the 5 or 6 trials, that only students of computer science, IT, MNC can do all those. So they require more and more simulation, more and more good modeling, and more accuracy. If we are able to achieve, then it will turn out to be very useful for the nation. Recently, we also said that maybe naming RGIPT many times, other students or maybe say even the parents are committing mistakes. We say RGPIT or something like that. We say instead of that, we will call RGIPT as a RGIPT. There's no confusion. GIPT is a gift itself as per the English dictionary. And we say RGIPT. That means what is the meaning of R? So we say we can make a 5 pillars on R. So whole framework for the next 5 years will be on this 5 R's. What is the R? Rigor of the education. What kind of rigor we are creating? We are going with a quiz almost now after maybe from next semester. Every year lecture after that there will be quiz. So this rigor is coming. This time I think maybe we need to close from back side. बंद कर दो इससे पीछे से और जितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं बिठा दो चुप करके. And this is what we say rigor of education. Now this time we have increased the competition. Earlier intake was there, but this time we say no intake from a JEE mains. It has to be from JEE advanced. First round was only JEE advanced. Similarly, in diploma also, we said not lesser than 60%, which is scored in a 10th, will be eligible for the admission. So it's a good thing, at least now this has gone to the 83% also. So rigor of education is important. Again, when we are going for the faculty selection, even we are getting 200 application, but after going through, there's a possibility only one is recruited or none is recruited. So we are going with a complete rigor, so that in future, at least next 5 years, we become on the top. We are also investing money in research innovation. We are working a lot about RGIPT community. So more sports ground. In fact, we have already said that we'll be having one swimming pool here also. Many more ground in a Bangalore campus. So next couple of years, it will be available to all complete RGIPT community or RGIPT community. As I say, we are already making good road maps. But again, because we have a good Senate member from industry, we have good board members and we have a general council member. Here all the CMDs of the PSUs sit. So we are trying to take their suggestion and fix road maps which can really give very fruitful results to us. And again, we have resources. But from same resources, how do we generate more? That's what we have been continuously thinking. And within a short span of 6 months, we are able to generate also more. From same resources, more output. That's what we have 5 R. So this is what I'm trying to skip. This year we have 900 admission, which is again record in a complete history of RGIPT. We have maximum number of students this year. And we want to lead it to 1500 per year. We have a number of fellowship from industry, and when we discuss with the CMDs, they are very happy to sponsor more and more PhDs. This PhD fellowship will be top of the money. So whatever you are getting from institution, there's a possibility you get additional money from industry. So whoever a PhD scholar or maybe who are graduating this year, they can pass a message, focus on industry related PhD. It will help be given the salary in obviously the posting directly in PSUs, which is a kind of a dream job for many people. So it is very important. There is a say very clearly, this time onward we have only merit based admission, not without merit we will not go ahead. We have only 108 faculty, and 108 faculty, after my joining I have recruited 10 faculty. 2 are yet to join, 8 have joined. But this number has to grow to 260, which our board has already passed. So thanks to President who helped us to pass this to the 260. So on average, we need to recruit 25 to 30 faculty per year. And we have also shortage of staff. So again, 20 staff will be recruited, 20 to 30 staff will be recruited a year. So that means we will have a vacancy from 30 to 50 every year in this campus. So that's the one point. Another one is that we have also shown there are several faculty, at least I know the 6 faculty of RGIPT who have been named in top 2% of Indian world scientists. So it's not India, it's a world scientist. And our 2%, top 2%, we have 6 faculty who have been, named in this category. So it's one of the good. Another point, we have also improved the ranking. It was a last year 80 rank, this time it is 78th rank. But again, our aim is a top 50. So we need to work as a community. So it's community, when I say it is not, doesn't mean only the faculty, but students. If students are getting place, and if their students are really performing very well, because as per my knowledge is concerned, few students are doing very good, or maybe say they are competing at the international level, they are winning, or they are also participating in number of activities which are fruit from a research point of view. Few students have got best paper awards, either it is an oral presentation or poster presentation. To thank to all of you, so that we are working as a community and bringing RGIPT in ahead of other institutions. We do have a good ecosystem. Earlier we found that we don't have access to the number of journals, but now we have access more than 30 international publication houses. So we have almost all kind of journals available in our RGIPT. We also conduct a number of international conferences. As far as my knowledge, recently we conducted 2 international conferences and 1 international workshop. So this increases interaction, and students are also getting benefited in that manner. As I mentioned, around 20 crores, so our budget, I say that 20% of the revenue whichever is planned will be spent on the research funding, or will be provided to the enhanced research facilities. We have a good interaction with industries, so that's why we have 69 active sponsored projects from industries. That's why we are saying we are relying less on other agencies like SERB, DST. We are relying more on industry, so it is a double benefit. Industries are getting what they want. Indirectly, they are training our student in our premises, so they get a better job. That's very important for us. And only in this year, we got 32 projects. So that's also thanks to faculty or our Dean R&D office who are visiting to different industries and trying to figure out what kind of projects are available or needs to be done. We have done in recent past, particularly in this semester, July semester, we introduced that we should have a women empowerment. So supernumerary seats have been increased to 20%. As far as my knowledge is concerned, out of 572 students BTech who have taken admission, 118 are the girls from that. That's also one good achievement. We also, to honor female, we generally go with the Urja Shakti Festival. And yesterday only we completed one, where the Lifetime Achievement Award was given to one member Because she was working extensively for 25 years. She was from HR, IOCL, and we congratulated her for achievement, and she came and inspired. Why do we do it? So that our students, they learn also. Reason being, when there was orientation program, one girl mentioned very clearly, probably she was from petroleum engineering. When she was coming to the taking admission here, people were mentioning to her that why you are going petroleum engineering means drilling big well in the jungles. So she thought this is not correct job for her. So that's why we wanted to invite good number of female who have done achievements, so they can inspire. Mechanical engineering doesn't mean you take a hammer and start beating or go for the casting. Petroleum engineering doesn't mean only the drilling, remote places, some wells. It's much more beyond that. So we need to go beyond common thinking, show more scientific thinking. We have developed a lot of, this is a 74 I already have mentioned. This year we had 51 companies, this year means which was over by June 2025. After that, I'm not talking, June 2025, 51 company visited. Compared to last year, it was at 29. So again, this shows a growth path of the RGIPT. We are going ahead with a strong outcome, as I mentioned. We will have a regular quiz for BTech, for MTech, for MBA, for diploma also. And that is going to cost me, or maybe RGIPT, almost 2 crore rupees. But we are ready to fund so that overall progress or education outcome increase significantly. We also have CCTV cameras. We know all the students want to do something different, but we want that it should be, if it is a positive side, go ahead. If it's negative side, it should be minimized. So we are going with that. This year we are giving almost 500 awards as a scholarships, one form or other form. That is also important. We have upgraded the hostels, and this campus we got 2 new hostels. The students who are coming to take a degree, BTech or PhD, they know that there are 2 new hostels. And one hostel also will be there, will be available by April 2026. So here our capacity will turn out to be 2,200. Similarly, in Assam, we are making some hostels, and then we want to attain around maybe say 1,500 capacity in Assam. Similarly, in Bangalore, 1,500. Presently, we have around 460 capacity in Bangalore, but we have good expansion plans in this area. We have been engaged in community services. Even our first year, after first year, there is a course now on a community side where the students are encouraged to keep maybe say social touch, understand what are the problems. For engineer, it is very important to identify where is a problem. Once you identify a problem, solution will be there, and you can be entrepreneur. You can be innovator. You know other people are not providing a solution. That's why you have a much more chance to get a success. So we are trying to create that kind of environment. So we become kind of innovators, or we go with a number of patents. So we will be hiring or maybe say recruiting one person from IP side. So the number of patents per year at least should reach immediately in 10 to 15. So that's why we want to grow in this side also. We have initiated smart campus initiatives. Probably if my team helps me completely, this campus will turn out to be zero waste campus. So we'll be developing facilities, and if it happens, can be declared. We also, as I say, we also are in social services. We have been arranging a number of events based on the requirement. We have also started active alumni engagement. So now database is ready. We have around 1,500 alumni database that can be shared from by our coordinator with the students whenever there is a need. We also have a good network now. We are trying to collaborate with a number of universities abroad so that we can send our students either in 8th semester or 7th and 8th semester. So we'll be discussing more in detail, maybe in, after a couple of months, we'll declare also what is our arrangement. We also have future ready options, as I mentioned, and we are bound to go ahead with a complete new RGIPT where you feel proud of this institution in each and every way. With this, I say thank you.
Good morning and welcome to the 9th convocation. Chief guest, Dr. Shekhar Mande, guest of honor, Ms. Sapna Shrikant, Director, Dr. Harish Virani, Dean Academic Program, Professor Kundu, Registrar, Dr. Sameer Singh, all my faculty colleagues, graduating students and their friends and parents. I'm very happy to be here and I'm very happy to note the progress which was listed out by your director, Professor Hirani, just now. One request to Gen Z is one of the skill set which is missing and which is taking a back seat is an ability to keep quiet and listen. Everybody wants to share their opinion. I know you people are meeting after a long time, but there's going to be a plenty of time afterwards. So please listen to what is being said because that is likely to be helpful for you in future. I'm not going to give a big advice because I'll be leaving a bit early, but there are a few points which I would like to add to what Professor Hirani already said. He talked about the roadmap consisting of 5 Rs, excellent way of looking at it. But what is the role of each of the stakeholders which are involved in constructing or implementing this roadmap? Every institute has got 4 pillars. He talked about 5 pillars, but I'm just going to focus on 4 pillars. First and foremost is, of course, students. For those, we all are here. Second is faculty. What is the role of the faculty? Once the roadmap is clear, faculty should find out their own role in that particular roadmap. And some of the things which I can readily see here is there are 108 faculties and there are only 69 projects. On an average, every faculty should at least have 1 project. So your next target is how to increase that number from 69 projects to at least 100 projects. Also, 10 plus PhD fellowship is not good enough. They are coming from industry. You should at least aim each of the project, a sponsored project, should at least be in a position to support or partially support either a master's or a PhD student. That way, you will also involve the involvement of industry because the industry is not very common in this area. So you'll have to make that extra effort to attract industry, to interact with industry, to involve industry in whatever activities which RGIPT or RGIPT as the director would like to call it to involve. One significant compliment to you all is the improvement in the NIF ranking from 80 to 78. That number doesn't appear significant, but you should consider it significant mainly because last year when you were 80, the number of institutes which participated in NRF ranking were in the range of about 500 odd. Last year, when you were judged 78, 2 ranks above, more than 4,000 institutes have participated in NRF ranking. So in spite of more participation, you have been able to improve your rank. That means you are on the right path, and this should be continued. And I give my huge compliments to all, because NRF ranking is a team effort. It is not dependent on an individual. But individual, of course, is responsible to give that direction. And I'm sure the current director, Professor Hirani, is working towards that direction. Again, a slight caution about Stanford list of 2%. This is only based on the output. Output essentially can be very easily measured in terms of number of publications, in number of citations, so on and so forth. And this recognition in top 2% is only on the basis of output. Every faculty, for that matter, every student who is involved in some sort of research activities, rather than focusing on output, they should start looking at outcome. You may have large output, but if that output doesn't add anything other than number to publications and the citations, that output has no meaning. To what extent the output which you have put in is able to affect the outcome of industry, society, and in general for the growth of the nation. So try focusing on outcome rather than limiting yourselves to output, which is very relatively easy to achieve. Another thing, which is again huge compliments, is a significant improvement in your quality of students, which you have been admitting through a significant enhancement in the criteria of admission in JEE Advanced, very few JEE Mains, a significant number increase, and a increase in the percentage of the last student admitted. Also, again, as I said earlier, all efforts need to be taken, and I can see that happening because the number of industries visiting for campus placement has also increased from 29 to 51, and that again, my huge compliments to you. In the new generation, AI has become an integral part of every activity which you perform. And it is mandatory now, similar to an engineer knowing the basics of the computers in terms of functioning, utilization, utility. AI has also become an imperative skill set which everybody should have. And I would request each of the staff members, while teaching their subject, should also use AI, not that just use AI to prepare your PPTs and present those PPTs, but see how AI will allow to utilize that information which is already existing. Teacher's role has changed from provider of information to the person who is able to teach how to use that information to increase your outcome, not output. So AI should be an integral part, and my suggestion, which we tried out and has become extremely successful, is cross-fertilization of ideas, and interdisciplinary work is extremely important. You may think in terms of starting multidisciplinary minor courses or degrees, where each of the department can offer one or two courses, and courses can be collectively organized by multiple departments together. So let's say a BTech in chemical engineering can also do a minor degree in, let's say, AI or ML. They can also do a minor degree in mechanical engineering. That will increase the cross interaction between various departments, and rather than departments and the departmental faculty maintaining their kingdom, that diffusion of information and knowledge sharing will happen much better if multiple departments come together and start offering minor degree programs in addition to the existing regular degree programs. I am very happy to see the progress which RGIPT has made and the plan of action as was proposed by the Director Professor Irani. And I would like to compliment all those who are graduating today. My compliments and congratulations to all of them. This is just the beginning of a new phase in your life. And I would like to conclude by wishing you all the very best. Thank you.
I request all the students to keep this convocation proceedings in your hand, because now we'll be following these proceedings. This 9th convocation of the Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Petroleum Technology has been called to confer degrees and diplomas upon the candidate who in examination of 2025 for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. Let the student be now presented.
Sir, I present up to you the students. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees and diplomas. Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Business Administration, Master of Technology, Bachelor of Technology, and Diploma. I pray that they may be admitted to the respective degrees and diplomas. Sir, I also pray that the students who have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees and diplomas but could not present themselves in person at the convocation be admitted to their respective degrees and diplomas in absentia.
Now I need to say something and you need to look at the proceeding and follow me in that. I'm starting. Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees or diploma for which you are severally candidate and for which you have been recommended, you will, in thought, words and deeds, conduct yourself as become member of this institution? Do you promise that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will support and promote the cause of morality and sound learning? Do you promise that you will, as far as lies in you, uphold and advise social order and well-being of your fellow men? By virtue of authority vested in me as a chairman of Senate of the Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Petroleum Technology, I admit to you and in absentia to all those who are permitted to remain absent to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Business Administration, Master of Technology, Bachelor of Technology and Diploma of this institute and charge you that in your life and conduct you prove yourself worthy of the same. By virtue of authority given to me as a chairman Senate, I hereby declare that you and all those who are permitted to remain absent are admitted to the respective degrees or diplomas. Now, after the conferment of degree and diploma, this could be an exhortation I could give you on this occasion in conformity with the words of our ancient acharyas. So this looks interesting to me, particularly in Hindi, but we are following English, so we'll go with English only. Hindi is much more meaningful or clear to us, but we'll go with the English. Now, listen to it carefully, because this is a word advice from our side before you get degree. Speak the truth, practice virtue, do not neglect the study of Vedas. Having brought to the teacher the desired gift, enter the householder life and see that in line of progeny is not cut off. Do not swerve from the truth, do not swerve from dharma, do not neglect welfare, do not neglect prosperity, do not neglect learning and teaching, do not neglect the duties due to the God and to the parents. Treat your mother as a God, treat your father as a God, treat your teacher as a God, treat your guest as a God, treat your country as a God. Whatever the deeds are faultless and irreproachable, these are to be performed, no others. Whatever good works have been performed by us, those should be performed by you, no others. Those learned and wise people who are superior to us, they should be revered by you by offering up a seat. Whatever is to be given should be given with a faith, not without faith, according to the one's plenty, with a modesty, with a fear, with a sympathy. Now, if there arises in your mind and doubt concerning any act, or any doubt concerning conduct, you should conduct yourself in such a matter as a learned and wise people of the sound judgment, competent and devoted, not harsh, and lovers of virtue, as they may conduct themselves in such a case. Now, with regard of things ill spoken, you should conduct yourself in such a way as a learned and wise people of sound judgment, competent and devoted, not harsh, and lovers of virtue, as they may conduct themselves in such a case. This is a commandment, this is a teaching, this is the true purport of Veda, this is an instruction. This you should observe, thus indeed should this be observed. O Sanataks, bear this well in your heart and act in good behavior and conduct. Now you may occupy your seat.
I forgot to tell one thing, is again, this is the first time the convocation of all the three campuses of RGIPT, especially Assam campus, Shivsagar campus and JS campus are held together. And this is very, very important because you all belong to a single institute. It should be conducted simultaneously, so you also get that sense of belonging, and I'm very happy to see some of the people from Assam joining faculty for this as well as students. And compliments and welcome to RGIPT JS. Thank you.
I request the chief guest of honor, President Board of Governors, and Chairman Senate to give away degrees, diplomas, and medals. Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering and Biochemical Engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Rohit Kumar Singh, his thesis title is on overall thermal energy and exergy analysis of photovoltaic thermal collectors, integrated biogas plant and experimental study. Ajit Kumar Prajapati, thesis title Synergetic Approach for the Optimization of Biodiesel Production and Property Enhancement via Nano Additives. Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science and Engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded Doctor of Philosophy degree. Ms. Hema Shekhawat, design of post-quantum cryptography security schemes for IoT-powered smart grid networks. Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Energy and Human Sciences and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Santosh Semal, synthesis and characterization of transition metal-based nanocatalysts for energy-efficient electromechanical H2 production. Amit Kumar Verma, development of photon upconversion materials, incorporated photocatalyst for hydrogen generation using visible lights. Angana Bose, women's representation in Indian OTT platforms and examination of gender taboos. Ankit Srivastav, his thesis title is Design, Development and Performance Evaluation of Indirect Solar Dryer with Thermal Energy Storage Materials for Industrial and Agriculture Applications. Prerana Tripathi, her thesis title is Studies on Composites of Graphenes and Transitions Metals Compounds for Electrocatalytic Reactions. Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management Studies and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Abhijit Devroy, exploring adoption and sustainability aspects of LPG use, machine learning based applications. Praveen Kumar, his thesis title is Leveraging Deep Learning for Enhanced Forecasting in the Downstream Oil and Gas Industry. Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematical Sciences and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Ankit Singh, his thesis title is Numerical Analysis and Simulations of Semi-Linear Parabolic PDS with applications to turning inability and liquidity shocks in financial models. Ms. Jyoti, her thesis title is Numerical Analysis and Simulation of Steep Reaction Diffusion Systems and Nonlinear Wave Equations with Damping Effects. Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Petroleum Engineering and Geoengineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Anurag Pandey, Anirudh Bardhan, his thesis title is Multifunctional Nano Additives for High Performance Drilling Fluids and Experimental Investigation for High Temperature Application.
Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Business Administration and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be awarded the degree of Master of Business Administration. Aishwarya Srivastav. Deepti Kamal. Harsh Sharma. Meera Raju. Prakhar Srivastav. Shivi Sinha. Snigdha Singh. Snigdha Singh. Siddharth Nigam. Siddharth Nigam. Shubham Gupta. Shubham Gupta. Vartika Srivastav.
Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Chemical Engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Chemical Engineering. Arjun Krishna. Narayan Shetty Bhavani. Prateek Gangal. Tammineni Anil Kumar. Kumar Sahil. Nimisha Verma. Elaric Ayush Lakra. अंकित कुमार गुप्ता, सिद्धार्थ चटर्जी, सिल्वी पवन, हेमश्री बरुआ,
Sir, I present students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering. Abhishek Gupta, Adarsh Anand, अक्षत पाठक, अनुराग, भवेश तोमार, चैतन्य राज, दिव्यांश गोयल, दिवांशु शेखर, गौरव पांडे, याना कश्यप, हिमांशु जैन,
ठीक है, तो आप मेरे को
जय मणिकुमार गोधानी, क्षितिज श्रीवास्तव, प्रियांशु ओंकार सरस्वत,
हाँ?
रंजेश कुमार रॉय, सक्षम, ये तो नहीं है लिस्ट।
अच्छा
नवीन कुमार, इसमें तो लिस्ट है। नवीन कुमार,
चलो जाओ।
संभव राठी, सतेश दास, सूर्य प्रताप सिंह, सौरभ कुमार सिंह, द्वेष पुरवार, स्वतंत्र सोनकर,
खुद ही ले लिया, खुद ही उठा लिया ड्रेस से।
यशस्वी रावत, Adarsh Kumar, Anshu Raj, Aman Jangir, Nipun Agrawal, Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology. Abhishek Bajpayee, Abhishat Trivedi, Abhishek Yadav, Aman Shukla, Ankit Kumar, Dev Singhmar, Nilesh Gupta, Priyanshu Dhingra, Ashish Kumar Misra,
नाइन 10 11 आएगा.
Ayush Kumar, Ayush Kumar,
सर 7 नंबर. आयुष कुमार नहीं आया है.
Ayush Kumar, Ayush Kumar,
नहीं है.
Ayush नहीं, Ankit Raj, Poeter Devashish Ramesh,
और भी आईटी का और कोई है? नहीं नहीं, तो
Siddharth Ojha, Sudhanshu Yadav, Shashank Rajbanshi. Huh? Yashank Rajbanshi. Devendra Kumar Tarak. हो गया ना?
Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electronics Engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electronics Engineering. Nilesh Kumar Kuswaha. Pinaki Das. Ram S. Iyer. Nidhi Dikshit. Abhishek Saraswat.
Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Mathematics and Computing and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Mathematics and Computing. Rohit Kumar. इंद्रदीप माझी, कुमार साहिल, आदर्श आनंद, अक्षित कुमार झा, श्रद्धा तिवारी,
Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Petroleum Engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Petroleum Engineering. Abhinav Vishal. Aditya Raj Kashyap. Anupam Giri. Ravi Roshan. Saket Kumar. Satyajit Gautam. Sumabha Bhattacharya. Hitesh Ranjan. Parma Ramneet. Amresh Mishra, Tanishq Raj, Ashutosh Jha, Vivek Bora,
Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the diploma in chemical engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the diploma in chemical engineering. Adil Ahmed, Biswajit Agari, Durlabh Jyoti Sonwal, Gargi Methi, Kaveri Das, Kashyapi Kakoti, Srishti Rani Sharma, Subhajit Barua, Kabir Gogoi, Torali Sonwal, Nidarsan Bora, Jimpy Datta, Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the diploma in electronics and instrumentation engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the diploma in electronics and instrumentation engineering. Isanjali Kuar, Kaustav Hazarika, Muhammad Ali Wasim Hazarika, Sakti Das, Sonia Bora, Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the diploma in fire and safety engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the diploma in fire and safety engineering. Abhinav Barua, Ankur Tai, Punka Owari, Kausik Talukdar, Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the diploma in mechanical engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded diploma in mechanical engineering. Christina Datta, Muhammad Jisanul Aman Ali, Purushottam Kumar Shah, Rash Ahmad Yamanes, Ravi Rana, Satyajit Das, Utpal Das, Vishal Sonwal, Sir, I present the students who have satisfied the requirements for the diploma in petroleum engineering and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they may be awarded the diploma in petroleum engineering. Amlan Jyoti Bailung, Ilyas Ansari, Gaurav Kausik, Gyan Pratim Hazarika, Hima Gauri Talukdar, Himasri Das, Jupiter Basumotari, Kausik Hendik, Lakhyajyoti Deuri, Monmayuri Saikia, Ras Karan Yadav, Ricky Pointing Tai, Rituraj Das, Sainika Borgohai, Siva Bora, Subrata Day,
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now listen to a special video message for our young energy crusaders by Shri Hardeep Singh Puri ji, Honorable Minister, Petroleum and Natural Gas. Unfortunately, he could not join us in person, but his message reflects his best wishes for the occasion.
Faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My heartfelt congratulations to all 319 students on this momentous occasion, the 9th convocation of ceremony of Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Petroleum Technology. Each of you has reached a remarkable milestone, a true testament to your hard work, dedication, and pursuit of knowledge. You are not just excelling academically, you are true innovators. Your ongoing 69 research projects, most of which are in collaboration with leading industry partners, along with the 4 innovative prototypes showcased at India Energy Week 2025, are clear examples of the tangible contributions you are making. I also commend RGIPT for supporting the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas in developing Mission Karamyogi training modules for ministry employees on the IGOT portal. Friends, India is currently at the forefront of a global energy transformation. RGIPT, with its focused research in hydrogen energy, carbon capture, biofuels, and AI, ML applications, is directly contributing to this national endeavor. Dear students, as you step forward, remember that you are entering a world brimming with opportunities in the energy sector. Whether you choose traditional fields or the burgeoning sectors of renewables and cutting-edge technology, your skills are invaluable. Be pioneers, be problem solvers. Embrace continuous learning and contribute ethically to our nation's progress. RGIPT's vision to become and to serve the fountainhead of nurturing of world-class manpower capable of being the future leaders of technology and techno-innovation in the broad petroleum field, petroleum technology and energy sector is precisely aligned with our national aspirations. We are committed to supporting institutions like yours, ensuring that they have the resources to continue shaping India's energy future. Dear students, you are the architects of this future. Go forth with confidence. Make your institute and your nation proud. My very best wishes for your journey ahead. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Next, we have one more message from CMD, IUCL, A.S. Sahani ji. The message goes like this. It's given me great pleasure to convey my greetings and best wishes to the graduating students at the Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Petroleum Technology on its 9th convocation. Convocation is a moment of pride and gratitude. It marks the close of an academic chapter and the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning and professional service. The education and values you have received here will continue to guide you as you take your first steps into the professional world. Over the years, RGIPT has established itself as a key institution that grooms skilled professionals who are ready to take on real-world challenges. Set up by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas and supported by India's leading energy companies, the institute stands as a shining example of how education and industry can work together to serve a national mission. Indian Oil is proud to have been associated with RGIPT since its inception. Many of our executives are alumni of this institute, contributing with distinction across our refineries, pipelines, marketing, business development, and R&D verticals. Today, the energy sector stands at a crucial juncture of transformation and resounding growth. As India moves toward becoming a developed economy, the demand for energy is growing significantly. However, the form and focus of that energy continues to evolve with clean fuels and climate-conscious strategies taking center stage. This transformation calls for professionals who can think critically and act with clarity and purpose. To the graduating class of 2025, let me tell you that your generation will carry the responsibility of reimagining India's energy story. The opportunities before you are vast, but they will also test your curiosity and conviction. Stay grounded and let your work reflect integrity and foresight. On behalf of the entire Indian Oil family, I once again congratulate the students of RGIPT who are graduating today. I extend my appreciation to the faculty and management of the institute for their dedicated efforts in nurturing the next generation of energy leaders. Best wishes to you all. We thank you, Sani sir, for your kind words of encouragement.
A very good afternoon to Chief Guest, Dr. Shekhar Mande, Guest of Honor, Ms. Sapna Shrikant, Respectable President Board of Governors, RGIPT, Professor A.B. Pandit, Honorable Professor Harish Rani, Director, RGIPT, Dean of Academic Affairs, Professor Kundu, Registrar, Mr. Samir Singh, distinguished faculty members, respected guests, staff, and all my dear students. It is my privilege to welcome you all to 9th Convocation of RGIPT. We are equally honored to welcome our guest of honor, Ms. Sapna Shrikant, Chief General Manager, Capacity Building at HPCL and Director at HPCL Biofuels Limited. Ma'am is a distinguished mechanical engineer from NIT Bhopal with more than 30 years of leadership experience in oil and gas sector, spanning liquid fuels, natural gas, lubricants, and human resource development at HPCL, a Maharatna company and Forbes 2000 enterprise. Her academic and professional credentials are remarkable. She holds future CHRO certification from ISB Hyderabad, an advanced management program from MDI Gurgaon, executive program from IIM Kolkata, and international training in gender inclusion and future of work at ILO Training Center in Turin, Italy. Throughout her career, Madam has held several strategic leadership positions from sales engineer to regional head in Kolkata and Mumbai, DGM for consumer lubes at national level, general manager for natural gas, and currently chief general manager of capacity building. She is also the first woman to head a regional office in direct sales division of HPCL. Her leadership has shaped capacity building frameworks, digital learning systems, and competency-based development initiatives across HPCL, including major leadership programs such as HP Possible, HP Nava, and HP Yuva. Her achievements extend beyond industry contributions. She has authored publications, served as a mentor, represented India in global leadership forums, and is an advisory board member at reputed educational institutes. Recognized by Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh for academic excellence in her early careers, Ma'am continues to inspire through her dedication, humility, and commitment to professional excellence. Apart from her corporate roles, she finds joy in simple, creative pursuits such as gardening, designing, writing, teaching, music, and believes meditation is her fuel. Ma'am, your journey is a source of inspiration for every student seated here today. With great honor and gratitude, I welcome Ms. Sapna Shrikant as the guest of honor for today's convocation ceremony. Thank you.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries, faculty members, staff of RGIPT, convocating students, proud parents, and all of those who are present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to be standing here, and I must thank RGIPT for that. It is always lovely to interact with enthusiastic young students like you. It brings in a lot of energy. As the head of capability building now in HPCL, I am witness to many learning journeys across energy sector. And whenever I look at convocations, it reminds me of the old Vedic tradition, Samavartana, which used to signify the end of student life. But what my experience tells me is that this convocation is only transiting you from a very wonderful ecosystem of RGIPT, which has shaped you so far through your mentors, your faculty, and so many support systems, into direct stage of life where you will continue to learn. You will continue to learn not through the curriculum, but through the life situations. It could be anywhere, life situations in your personal area, in your work area, in your area of passion. But you are going to continue to learn. And all those life situations, the only difference will be whether you are looking at those situations as seeing what it is showing me and what I can do about it, or saying why this is happening to me. This is the only difference which is going to take you ahead in the journey which you are standing today ready for. This ceremony is a celebration of your discipline, of your perseverance, and all the values which this great institute has embedded in you. And though all times are important, but I would still say that this is a very pivotal time for graduating. Why, you would ask? Not only in energy sector, for which you all are experts now, where you have already seen the kind of transition which is happening, and all of you will be making the landscape of energy of 2030s, which would be greatly different from what it is today. But other than energy sector also, let's look at every facet on this planet which shapes, the future. Let us look at demographic. You all will witness a very big change in that. Look at social situations across the planet. The societies will not be like the way they are today. Technology, we are already seeing that by the time we learn a technology and want to adopt it, another one comes in. By the time we are learning artificial intelligence and making it our GPS, generative AI, and now agentic AI, and even the fourth one is ready. So you can see the pace of change. Change has always been there, but the pace of change and your ability to be with that system, keep on adapting, keep on influencing your areas which are around you will be the key. All these things are telling us that yes, it is good to know that we know a lot of things, and these things have been in this manner, and predicting and then applying it in your situations. But it is also telling us that now is the time when we have to be comfortable with the unseen. You have to be confident with whatever comes in front of you. You have to be ready to take it into your stride and go for it. That will be the ability. Most of the repetitive things, most of the information, knowledge will be anyway available through machines. So more and more focus for us human beings is the creativity, is the intuition, is the ability to see the future much before it has come in front of you. These abilities are going to take the front shape, and today you can see many studies have been done that the price of thinking, the price of reading, I would say the payments for these things will reduce. What will be important is to create, to innovate, to tackle the unseen. Third thing which I would like to third thing is the importance of three. Okay? Now, I don't know how many of you can remember a movie by name Tridev, because it was during my time. You all are very young. Maybe the parents could remember, or the dignitaries could remember. The importance of three in many ways. In many traditions you have seen how the Trinity comes together. But as you progress into your professional career, there are three things. It's your IQ, it's EQ, and it's your SQ. IQ is, of course, what you have already gathered, and through which you will be solidifying your position as you take on tasks in the organization where you step into. But as you will grow and as you will start going towards the leadership, it is your emotional quotient which will start taking the front seat. And that is where, you know, you will be differentiated basis on that emotional quotient. And as you further progress, there is a third question which comes into play, which is SQ. Any one of you, what is SQ? I just heard stress and you said social. Actually, it is spiritual. Very surprising. It is the spiritual quotient which is, you will say, abhi ye kahan se aa gaya ekdam se, but that is the quotient which is actually, if you see all these technologies where it is forcing us to creativity, to intuition, to, you know, think something which has not happened, is also forcing us to go deeper into ourselves, to know ourselves, connect with that greater power. I was surprised, I mean, the other day we were discussing about cyber security, and today quantum entanglement, which is not understood, is today getting deployed in the cyber security. Now, how kind of disconnect is this? Is something which we are not able to understand completely, but still, because the way it behaves, we are able to use it in our areas, and areas like, you know, high value areas like cyber security. So these three things will, you know, as you progress ahead in your journey, you will find them at various stages. I'm really looking forward to, I mean, we at HPCL are also building a Naya HPCL. I was very, very impressed when I looked at your RGIPT 5R strategic framework. We also have a 4-pillar framework, and that says that yes, in the current areas, we are doing very well, the fossil fuel, but at the same time, we have to look at our growth areas, the green energy, and the technological changes. All these things will go together. And when I say this, you can understand the abilities, which is ambidexterity, you know, which means that you can have to do work with both of your hands, which means that you will have to have very, very different, counter kind of abilities you have to keep into yourself. It's not that, okay, I'm good at this, so I'm good at this only. At the same time, you can be good at very different ability also. Paradoxical situations, you know. Also, you will find very much, in the areas like today, we are equally wanting to understand the fossil fuel because it is going to remain. It's not going to disappear, where the capabilities are very different. But at the same time, you have to understand the green energy. The green energy ecosystem is vastly different. And unless you understand both of them, the progress will not happen. So once again, I think you all have come a long way. You have put in so much of efforts. And from such a, let me congratulate you once again from graduating from such a great institute. I am always very, intrigued by the way RGIPT tries to bring the gap between the academia and the industry very, 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 very minute. Because that is the work which we require, that as you come out of the college, you are ready for the industry. And some very great work has been done at this institute. I must congratulate and thank the faculties, thank the dignitaries, and congratulate you once again. All the best. I look forward to working with some of you, many of you at HPCL. It's a very, very interesting place to be in the industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of encouragement. I now request our Honorable Director, Professor Harish Hirani, to present memento to our guest of honor, Ms. Sapna Shrikant. Next, I request our Dean of Academic Affairs, Professor Chanchal Kundu, to present memento to President BOG, Professor A.B. Pandit.
So we'll continue within 2 minutes. They have to leave because of the departure of their flight. Let us wait for 1 or 2.
स्टार्ट करें अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है बेटा Sir, now I request that students be awarded Institute's gold medals. Recipient of gold medals from RGIPT JAIS campus are Miss Deepthi Kamal for standing first in Master of Business Administration exam 2025. Please come on stage. Arjun, right? Mr. Arjun Krishna for standing first in BTech in Chemical Engineering exam 2025. Miss Yashashvi Rawat for standing first in BTech in Computer Science and Engineering exam 2025. Mr. Nilesh Gupta for standing first in BTech in Information Technology exam 2025. Mr. Rama S. Iyer for standing first in BTech in Electronics Engineering, exam 2025. Mr. Adarsh Anand for standing first in BTech in Mathematics and Computing, exam 2025. Ms. Som Abha Bhattacharji for standing first in BTech in Petroleum Engineering, exam 2025. Now comes the recipient of gold medals from RGIPT Sivsagar campus. Ms. Jimpi Datta for standing first in Diploma in Chemical Engineering, exam 2025. Mr. Kaustav Hazarika for standing first in Diploma in Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, exam 2025. Mr. Kaushik Talukdar for standing first in Diploma in Fire and Safety Engineering, exam 2025. Mr. Mohammad Jishanul Aman Ali for standing first in Diploma in Mechanical Engineering, exam 2025. Mr. Shiva Bora for standing first in Diploma in Petroleum Engineering Examination 2025.
Sir, I present the two candidates who are to be awarded the President's Gold Medal for academic excellence amongst all BTech programs in 2025. Mr. Adarsh Anand. Mr. Adarsh Anand has completed his BTech in Mathematics and Computing with an outstanding CPI of 9.79. He secured a perfect SPI of 10 in one semester and obtained SPI above 9.8 in 5 semesters during his program. He earned the highest number of A-star and A+ grades, 40 in total, across all departments at RGIPT. He has also distinguished himself externally by qualifying GATE 2025 exam in both data analytics and computer science, ranking within the top 2% of candidates nationwide. In addition to academic merit, he has demonstrated strong competence in research-oriented projects and internships. He represented RGIPT at the ICPC 2024 regional contest and the Smart India Hackathon 2024, both highly competitive national platforms. His internship portfolio includes engagement in SWE intern at Salakat, SDE intern at Web Development intern, Coding House, and SDE intern at PhonePe. He is also the first and only 5-star competitive coder on CodeSafe from RGIPT, reflecting exceptional programming proficiency. During his BTech tenure, Mr. Anand held multiple positions and responsibility, actively contributed to institute activities. He has now joined PhonePe, India's largest UPI payment service provider, as a software engineer. In view of his exemplary academic performance, competitive achievements, and professional promise, sir, I request that Mr. Adarsh Anand be awarded President's Gold Medal. I wish him continued success in all his future endeavors. Sir, I present you the candidate who are to be awarded the President's Gold Medal for academic excellence amongst all diploma programs in 2025, Ms. Jimpi Datta. Ms. Datta has completed her diploma in chemical engineering with an outstanding CPI of 9.86, securing the highest number of A-star and A+ grades, 44 in total, across all diploma programs. She secured a perfect SPI of 10 in 3 consecutive semesters during her programs. She has also demonstrated commendable technical competence through her summer internship at New Aligarh Refinery Limited and her major project titled Circular Economy and Sustainable Resources Utilization. In addition to academic excellence, Ms. Datta has actively contributed to academic and co-curricular activities. She delivered technical presentations on diverse topics such as crude and vacuum distillation, circular economy of the chemical industry, natural gas-based industries, refinery unit processes, and quality control of petroleum products, reflecting her commitment to learning and professional growth. She is recognized for her sincerity, discipline, and constructive involvement in institutional activities. Ms. Datta is presently working with Dalmia Cement Bharat Limited as a diploma engineer trainee. In view of her exceptional academic accomplishments and constructive engagements in industrial activities, sir, I request that Ms. Jimpi Datta be awarded President's Gold Medal. I wish her continued success in all future endeavors. Sir, I present you the candidate who are to be awarded the Director's Gold Medal for outstanding all-round performance amongst all BTech programs in 2025, Mr. Aditya Raj Kashyap. Mr. Kashyap has completed his BTech in petroleum engineering with an excellent CPI of 9.3, earning 29 A+ grades. Alongside his academic achievements, he has made exemplary contributions to student leadership and institute development. He has held several key positions, including Secretary, Social Services Council, Training and Placement Coordinator, President Orphan, Vice President SEG RGIPT, and Awards and Recognition Chairperson SPE RGIPT, significantly strengthening student outreach, community engagement, and professional activities on the campus. He has earned notable national and international distinctions, including being selected among the top 100 students worldwide for IPTC 2024 in Dhahran, sponsored by Saudi Aramco. Representing RGIPT at India Energy Week 2025, which was sponsored by HPCL, and emerging as a global finalist in the Lorry Deck Challenge 2023. He also represented the institute at the ACG Petro Bowl Asia Pacific Regional Quiz 2024. Mr. Kashyap has demonstrated strong research aptitude, publishing a paper in Industrial and Engineering Chemistry Research by ACS Publications and earning an opportunity to present his research at the Offshore Technology Conference OTC 2025 in Houston, USA. His outstanding scholarship has been recognized through prestigious awards, including the ACG ExxonMobil Undergraduate Co-Scholarship 2025 and L. Austin Wick Undergraduate Grant, both in 2023 and 2024. He has been placed at ONGC as an Assistant Executive Engineer in the Deep Water Section, Mumbai. In recognition of his exceptional academic record, leadership qualities, and distinguished contributions to institutional growth, sir, I request that Mr. Aditya Raj Kashyap be awarded Director's Gold Medal. I wish a great success in his future endeavors. Sir, I present you the candidate who are to be awarded the Director's Gold Medal for outstanding all-round performance amongst all diploma programs in 2025. Ms. Gargi Medhi. Ms. Medhi has completed her diploma in chemical engineering with an excellent CPI of 9.8, earning 44 A-star and A+ grades, reflecting consistent academic excellence. Alongside her meritorious academic record, she has demonstrated commendable leadership and organizational skills. She served as the overall event coordinator of Zeorong 2025, contributed actively to the Ganarpon team, and worked as a member of the Training and Placement Cell, significantly enhancing student and departmental initiatives at the Sibsagar campus. She is currently pursuing apprenticeships training at IOCL Guwahati Refinery, further strengthening her professional competencies in the platform of refining sector. In recognition of her outstanding all-round performance, leadership abilities, and valuable contribution to institutional activities, sir, I request that Ms. Gargi Medhi be awarded Director's Gold Medal. I wish a great success in her future endeavors.
Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Director of RGIPT, my colleague in Academic Affairs, Professor Kundu, and Registrar Shamirji, esteemed faculty, dear graduates, and distinguished guests. It is my privilege and absolute honor to introduce our chief guest for today's ceremony. Our chief guest, Professor Shekhar Mande, is a visionary whose brilliance has reshaped the landscape of Indian science. Sir, your contributions to science stand as a guiding constellation for all who dare to dream. Sir, you illuminate the very purpose of life. Your achievements are not just milestones, they are symphonies of intellect, integrity, and inspiration. Professor Mande completed his PhD in molecular biophysics from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. As a postdoctoral researcher, he worked at the University of Groningen, Netherlands, and a senior fellow at University of Washington, Seattle. He is an iconic figure in the structural biology and leading expert on DNA fingerprinting and diagnostic in our country. He is a distinguished professor at the Bioinformatics Center, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. He was the Director General of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and the Secretary of the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Ministry of Science and Technology. Prior to this, he was also the Director of National Center for Cell Science, Pune. At a time when we pray to survive the onslaught of COVID-19, he was working tirelessly, overseeing genomic surveillance, shaping novel diagnostics, pursuing therapeutic interventions, developing life-saving hospital devices. He had steered many new initiatives at CSIR, to cite few: Aroma Mission, Biojet Fuels, Green Hydrogen Mission, and Sustainable Technologies. Inclusivity became the trademark of his leadership. Under his visionary guidance, 7 laboratories of CSIR were led by women directors, and over half of the division of the CSIR headquarters were guided by women leaders. He is the champion of science advocacy in our country, dedicated to carrying science beyond laboratories into the hearts and minds of the people. He is the master at blending arts and science. One such example, naming the COVID-19 diagnostic kit as Feluda, is a glaring example inspired by Satyajit Ray's most iconic character. He played an active role in several committees on national and international advisories. Scientific Advisory Committee, International Center for Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology, Italy, Management Council at TIFR, ISC Bangalore, Solapur University, and Savitribai Phule, Pune University. He is also a member of a government body of Indo-French Center for the Promotion of Advanced Research. He is the chairman of National Committee for the International Union of Crystallography. He currently serves as the chairman of the governing board of National Council of Science Museum and the national president of Vigyan Bharati. He was also elected fellow of all the national science academies in our country, fellow of Indian National Science Academy, New Delhi, fellow National Academy of Science, Allahabad, fellow Indian Academy of Science, Bangalore, fellow Andhra Pradesh Academy of Science. He is a recipient of several awards and honors, including Shanti Sarup Bhatnagar Prize for Science and Technology, B.M. Birla Young Scientist Award, H.K. Firoda Vigyan Bhushan Award, B.C. Guha Memorial Lecture of Indian National Science Academy, Bharat Asmita Award, International Senior Fellow Wellcome Trust, and many more. He has shared his scholarship across institutions and universities. His academic engagements include Distinguished Visiting Professor at IIT Kanpur, IIT Bombay, and Adjunct Professor at National Institute of Advanced Studies and University of Hyderabad. Sir, forgive me if I missed a few of your achievements. Sir, we are grateful to you for accepting our request to be the chief guest of the 9th convocation of our institute. Your presence adds immeasurable value to this august gathering. Sir, your words will be the guiding light for all of us, specifically for our graduating students. We are extremely fortunate to have you with us today. I request you all to join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Professor Shekhar Mande.
Thank you. Chairman of the Board of Governors, Professor Anirudh Pandit, who had to leave early today. The guest of honor, Ms. Sapna Srikanth, she also had to leave early. Director of RGIPT, or what the director would like us to call RGIPT, Professor Harish Irani. Deans of faculties, faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, the August class of 2025. Firstly, I am immensely thankful to all of you to invite me to the 9th convocation ceremony of RGIPT. This is a very special day in the lives of the class of 2025, and making me part of your special day is indeed an honor for me. I was here in 2019 for the convocation ceremony similarly, and I enjoyed my visit thoroughly even then. Today, as you graduate from this very well-known organization, and when you carry degrees and diplomas from RGIPT, nobody can be more proud of your achievements than you yourselves. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, all of you are proud of you, but you are proud yourself more than anything else on today's occasion. And when I say this, let us remember that when you step out of the world with a degree or diploma from RGIPT, there's a world waiting for you. The world has many harsh truths. The world has many opportunities. But I do hope that the time that you have spent on this campus has prepared all of you for those opportunities and has prepared all of you for the difficult times that you might face on occasions when you go out. All of these are important aspects of our lives. Life is always a bunch of joys and difficult situations, and the way we navigate through these situations eventually decides how successful you are as a human being. And I hope RGIPT has prepared you for that particular world that you step out now. Because we are an energy institute, I cannot but help mention a few things about energy and our role in using that energy. All of you will agree with me that since 19th century, humanity has made very rapid progress on all different fronts. And while doing that, we have used natural resources rampantly. We as scientists must think, sit back, and reflect upon, is our use of natural resources and not giving anything back to nature appropriate or not? And this, in fact, is one of the most profound realizations of our lifetime. That the anthropogenic effect that we are living on our environment has extremely difficult and extremely challenging situations for the future. How do we deal with that? That's one of the biggest challenges that is ahead of all of you in the coming times. We as human beings have recklessly used the nature for many things for our own benefit, for our own comfort, for our own use. But now the time has come to see that everything that we use from the nature goes back to nature in a very sustainable manner. That, as I said, is one of the most profound realizations of our lifetimes. As you step out, I am very sure that all of you are confident of yourself, but there is also a tiny bit of uncertainty associated with your stepping out in the world. And that tiny bit of uncertainty is how you deal with will define your future as you step out in the world yourselves. I don't want to take too much of your time. This has been your day. All of you are very proud of yourself, We are very proud of yourselves. Your parents are proud of you. The teachers are proud of you. Your friends are proud of you. I don't want to take too much of your time, but what I want to tell you is that some of the guiding principles that our ancestors have told us. India has had a very rich history for thousands of years, and we must imbibe the guiding principles of what our ancestors have told us. There have been great personalities in our history. Gautam Buddha, for one, who told us about the eightfold way, what is the correct way that we behave in the world. But in more recent times, in last 100 years, we have equally tall personalities, for example, Mahatma Gandhi. And we must imbibe the teachings of all of these as our day-to-day life principles. Mahatma Gandhi, for example, told us 7 deadly sins that we must avoid. And I want to read out these 7 sins for all of you, and let this be your guiding principles in future. And the 7 sins that Mahatma Gandhi said are, and I'm going to read this for you. Number 1, wealth without work. Number 2, pleasure without conscience. Number 3, knowledge without character. Number 4, commerce without morality. Number 5, science without humanity. Number 6, religion without sacrifice. And number 7, politics without principles. We must avoid all these 7 deadly sins in our lives. Let me read once again very quickly. Wealth without work, pleasure without conscience, knowledge without character, commerce without morality, science without humanity, religion without sacrifice, and politics without principle. Let us all commit that this be guiding principles in our lives. Let us all commit that our civilization, great civilization that has taught us and has brought us here, and the culture that has been imbibed in all of us in our day-to-day lives is carried forward by the August class of 25. I wish you all the very best for the future, and we hope to see great progress done by you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. I now request our Honorable Director, Professor Harish Hirani, to present a memento to our Chief Guest, Professor Shekhar C. Mande.
On behalf of President BOG, I dissolve the convocation.
As we conclude today's program, I request all of you to stand up for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Kindly proceed out of the hall after the academic procession has retreated.